In recent years, there has been growing interest in energy efficiency, both at the consumer level and within industry. Among the many tools and techniques promoted for reducing energy consumption, one of the most debated is the so-called electricity saving box. Many people dismiss these devices as scams, skeptical of their claims to significantly reduce electricity bills. However, to understand whether these devices can actually deliver on their promises, it's important to delve into the underlying principles and the controversies surrounding them. The electricity saving box is fundamentally an electronic circuit designed to process power from the grid, typically in the form of 220 volts or 110 volts AC at 50 Hz or 60 Hz. The manufacturers of these devices claim that they can generate a secondary power source by converting and recycling electrical signals that are usually considered noise. This noise, often represented by a sawtooth wave in electrical graphs, is captured by the circuit and converted into usable energy. The simplest form of such a circuit involves the installation of two electrolytic capacitors, which can reduce the current draw for devices with high inductance, such as refrigerators. The reduction in current can, in theory, decrease the number of units registered on an electricity meter, leading to lower energy bills. However, the real principle behind the electricity saving box lies in a concept known as overunity, where the output energy from a system exceeds the input energy. This notion directly challenges the established laws of physics, specifically the conservation of energy. Most scientists and electrical engineers are trained to adhere to these principles, which is why the majority dismiss overunity devices as impossible. Yet, there are discussions, particularly in free energy forums, where enthusiasts revisit the works of electrical pioneers like Nikola Tesla, Charles Proteus Steinmetz, and Joseph John Thomson. These discussions suggest that mainstream science might overlook certain aspects of electrical physics, particularly those related to ether theory, a concept that was largely abandoned in the early 20th century. From the perspective of traditional electrical engineering, the electricity saving box is often labeled a scam because it contradicts the foundational principles of energy conservation. Yet, if the device were to operate on principles not fully understood or accepted by conventional science, such as ether-based physics or overunity, the implications would be groundbreaking. The circuit within the electricity saving box, which supposedly creates a secondary power source, can be seen as an overunity device, where the efficiency is greater than 1. If this were true, it would mean that the device generates more energy than it consumes, effectively reducing or even eliminating electricity costs. Despite these intriguing possibilities, there is a significant lack of empirical evidence to support the claims made by proponents of the electricity saving box. The scientific community remains skeptical, not least because the concept of overunity defies well-established physical laws. Moreover, the absence of peer-reviewed research validating the effectiveness of such devices contributes to the perception that they are scams. While the idea behind the electricity saving box is fascinating and has the potential to revolutionize energy efficiency, it remains highly controversial. The claims of generating free energy through overunity circuits are not supported by the mainstream scientific community, which continues to view energy conservation laws as inviolable. For consumers interested in reducing their energy consumption, it may be more reliable to focus on proven energy efficiency programs, tips, and tools, rather than relying on devices that challenge the very foundations of modern physics. However, for those intrigued by the possibility of untapped energy sources, the discussion around these devices offers a glimpse into a world where the boundaries of conventional science are questioned.